today who are working a job that don't want to work or working a job that they hate because they failed to plan. And when you fail to plan, you plan to fail. The wealthiest place on the planet Earth is the graveyard, because the graveyard is where we find innovations, hopes, aspirations, and dreams that were never acted upon. The question is, what are you going to do with your time? What strategy are you going to implement to become successful? Strategy equals success. Wake up! Wake up! Begin strategizing. Begin finding out what drives you. Greatness is the sum of small things done well, day after day after day. You have to keep putting in the work. You can't give up on yourself. Even when things don't work out, keep going. Your desire should be to succeed. You will never be successful until you turn your pain into greatness. Keep pushing, and remember that your pain will be a part of your success and your prize. So in closing, I want to leave this with you. The man or the woman who thinks they can. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you like to win, but you think you can't, it's almost possible you won't. If you think you'll lose, you've already lost. For out in this world we find success begins with the fellow's will. It's all in your state of mind. If you think you're outclassed, you are. You got to think high to rise. You got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win a prize. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man. But sooner or later, the one who wins is the man or woman who thinks he or she can. I encourage you to change the way you think. Don't ever give up on yourself. Just imagine had I given up in 2011. I would never be teaching doctoral level students for Capella University or become the president and CEO of my own nonprofit organization, Emeda High Inc., that encourages and mentors youth. Keep aiming. Keep
They are made to make us stronger. Thank you, Dr. Walker, for your encouraging words. I would like to thank our guests who chose to visit with us today as we recognize Black History Month. I would like to recognize our district office personnel. If you are here, please stand and be recognized at this time. Any district office personnel with us? I would also like to recognize our former superintendent, Dr. Tyrone Gilmore, who is also visiting with us today. If you would please stand. Dr. Gilmore was my principal when I was here at Carver Junior High School, and Dr. Gilmore sent me home a couple of times. But I'm here today, living proof that those bumps don't stop you. Thank you for that, Dr. Gilmore. Our committee members consisted under the direction of Mr. Wingo. They consisted of Mrs. Ashley Lane, Ms. Marilla Samuels, Mr. Brad Stewart, Mrs. Janet Hughes, Mrs. Lisa Foster, Mr. Kenneth Smith, Mrs. Johnette Nesbitt, Captain Andrews. We thank you all for making this day possible for us. Most importantly, we thank you, the students, for your participation. You all were magnificent. Thank you. Before I get ready to dismiss.
I would like to thank Dr. Walker for coming today and giving us a little bit of courage and hope for us on our watch to success. And I would like to say that I hope you stay in touch because I'm going to need some advice too. And so I would like to thank you, Dr. Walker, for coming, and I hope you had a wonderful time. Thank you.
If you would please exit, we have a small reception for you. If you would please exit to the right. We have some other important guests in the building. I'd like to recognize also our former mayor, James Talley, is also here with us. A former art teacher, Mr. Raymond Floyd, he's also with us. That mural that you all passed by in front of the cafeteria. And a lot of other paintings here. And our guests would please at this time. Okay, I just use a Maya for everything. So Maya will walk you to our reception area. So parents, guests, at this time, you may exit because I'm going to dismiss the students, and you don't want to get in that one.